And just like that, we are rocking and rolling with a new stream. Let's dive right into where we left off. We had a full song here and quite a few more.
In the dead of the night, under the cold light, truth walks from the shadows, ready for the fight, tearing down tyrants' lies. Their deceit meets its demise, ripping off the masks they've used as their disguise. Truth out of shadows, breaking chains, blasting through the lies like a freight train. Truth out of shadows, fierce and wise, unmasking the filth we all despise. Hidden truths explode as the darkness erodes. The lies that once ruled, now on overload. Tyrants tremble in dread as truth spreads. Their empire of deceit, hanging by a thread. Truth out of shadows, breaking chains, blasting through the lies like a freight train. Truth out of shadows, fierce and wise, unmasking the filth we all despise. In the core of the night, truth ignites, blazing through the world with its fiery lights. No more lies to shield, no more time to yield. Truth out of shadows, revealed and unsealed. Truth out of shadows, breaking chains, blasting through the lies like a freight train. Truth out of shadows, fierce and wise, unmasking the filth we all despise. So here's to the truth, may it always burn bright, bursting from the shadows into the light, tearing down the lies, the filth they hide. Truth out of shadows, our unyielding God. In the core of the night, truth ignites, blazing through the world with its fiery lights. No more lies to shield, no more time to yield. Truth out of shadows, revealed and unsealed. So here's to the truth, may it always burn bright, bursting from the shadows into the light, tearing down the lies, the filth they hide. Truth out of shadows, are.
Bro, you want me to send you another link in your DM? Let me know. Blink once for yes, or, you know, just put yes.
under the cold moon's light. Truth roars from the shadows, ready for the fight. Tearing down tyrants' lies, their deceit meets its demise. Ripping off the mask they've used as their disguise. Truth out of shadows, breaking chains, blasting through the lies like a freight train. Truth out of shadows, fierce and wise, unmasking the filth we all despise. Hidden truths explode as the darkness erodes. The lies that once ruled, now on overload. Tyrants tremble in dread as truth spreads. Their empire of deceit, hanging by a thread. Truth out of shadows, breaking chains, blasting through the lies like a freight train. Truth out of shadows, fierce and wise, unmasking the filth we all despise. The night, truth ignites, blazing through the world with its fiery lights. No more lies to shield, no more time to yield. Truth out of shadows, revealed and unsealed. Truth out of shadows, breaking chains, blasting through the lies like a freight train. Truth out of shadows, fierce and wise, unmasking the filth we all despise. So here's to the truth, may it always burn bright. Pushing from the shadows into the light. Tearing down the lies, the filth they hide. Truth out of shadows, unyielding guide. In the core of the night, truth ignites, blazing through the world with its fiery lights. No more lies to shield, no more time to yield. Truth out of shadows, revealed and unsealed. In the core of the night, truth ignites, blazing through the world with its fiery lights. No more lies to shield, no more time to yield. Truth out of shadows, revealed and unsealed. Truth out of shadows, breaking chains, blasting through the lines like a freight train. Truth out of shadows, the filth they hide. Truth out of shadows, we all display. Truth out of shadows, breaking chains, blasting through the lines like a freight train. Truth out of shadows.
A little dirty, yeah, so I had to send you that StreamYard link right there in the chat. I can screen anybody coming into my lobby, but I could not get a tab to open right now just because I'm streaming on 3 platforms with what appears to be an invisible internet on my PC that won't recognize anywhere. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that, man. It's you know, I look at it and you've got a whole bunch of text going down, and you know, there's a chat, And I'm thinking, okay. And then I hit it, and it comes back and it says, you can't, it's not accepting any chat. And okay, well, that's fucked up. And it's
Uh,
different between, if I
it's,
use Safari on X,
huh.
it's different than using the X app as compared to even using
Uh-huh.
Rumble. All three do different things.
Oh yeah, yeah. So like I'm in StreamYard right now, how you've just come in as a guest. And so StreamYard, I'm actually streaming right now on YouTube, X, and Rumble. But I can't comment on X. I can't comment through the StreamYard on Rumble, but I can comment if I have the Rumble show open on another tab, which I do. I've just got it paused so it doesn't buffer, but my chat shows up active. Uh, and I can comment in there, which shows up in my StreamYard, and I can also sign into my YouTube and comment through my StreamYard, but I cannot communicate with X through the StreamYard or the Rumble, obviously. Uh,
Yeah,
it's
I don't
just
know, man. That's
different things,
yeah, but I
different
mean,
things.
we're kind of at that point where after 30 years of internet, really, it's kind of like,
Oh yeah, well,
really.
oh bro, I'm beyond that. It's like after since shit. When did they rip off Tesla? After since they ripped off Tesla, we still have swinging, hanging electric power wires that seem to go fucking shitty every time the wind blows and blows trees and branches into them. It doesn't make any sense, does it?
No, it doesn't. I mean, I can't. It's like somebody years
Yeah.
ago didn't make any plans ahead for the internet. It just makes no sense. It's like, well, this thing
Well,
might get bigger.
maybe it's specific that way on purpose so that different avenues of said
By
internet
design.
can facilitate it better. Yeah, yeah, by design.
Well, each app is, of course, going to run more efficiently the code, and it's set up for it. But I prefer to actually go through X on Safari. I get better. Like if I surf on X app, it'll actually
Uh-huh.
jitter and shake and go up and down on my phone, like with the
Huh.
comments and things. I mean, it'll like bounce around, and it's like, what the fuck? I
Interesting.
mean, how? Really? Explain that to me. Do you test this? I mean,
Oh,
don't
well,
you
I
have a beta
see.
test?
Oh, dude, I see. I tell you what, because I do this like on average, I'd say roughly about 18 hours a day, for 7 months it feels like now, because I can do nothing else. Uh, I've learned a lot about watching algorithms and kind of a theoretical sense of how they're working and what they're doing. So you get certain buzzwords that are triggered that incur malware through updates that attack audio and video drivers and certain programs that have slow creeping malware that also infiltrate subtly and slowly, attack PC systems, attack audio drivers, connecting issues, all kind of different things. And it shows up subtly through different people, all connected through the same networks, kind of like there's a big brother tracking the whole thing anyway. So it's like, knowing what we know, do we stop truthing? Well, no. We're at war,
E-
basically, but most of most of it's invisible, like MK Ultra shit.
Well, but it's still to the point where drivers. Come on, I mean, it's like, I mean, in this
It's
day
petty.
and age, I mean, to be updating, it's on a Mac.
It's
I mean,
petty.
I've worked on a Mac, the majority,
Mm-hmm.
95% of my life, and
Well, it's like
literally, you don't deal with that issue. Those aren't issues that
right,
you deal with.
right.
It's a self-contained ecosystem that there's a lot of things I don't like, but overall, it's not like Windows where it's just a clusterfuck at
Everything now.
times. You
It's like everything now is
just,
almost open source through corporation. Corporation open source, so it's all fucking. I mean, it's easily manipulated. It's easily fucking, I would imagine, penetrated by deep state sources, I would imagine, if you will, that are very well versed in think tanks and very technological savvy. I'm sure. But
certainly,
how to
man. I
do.
mean, way more tech
Yeah.
savvy than you or I combined. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. My assumption is that, did you ever see the movie Deja Vu?
Oh, yeah.
with what's his name?
Denzel Washington. Yeah.
Yes, where they have they're telling him that they have a satellite that can go back. It takes 2 days to collect all the data, and then they can go back and play real time all the way around. But they can't go backwards; they can only go forwards. But
Well,
what they've done is they've discovered a wormhole, right? But my theory is this: that the government protects their satellite systems more than anything else, because their satellites are what controls everything. And
well, not only controls, but also monitors, controls, spies on surveys. I mean, I know for a fact they have things on satellites like thermonuclear resonance imaging, that will tell you what's where, how deep, what kind of structures, what it's made of.
it's scary shit, is what it is.
Oh yeah.
But
Project Bluebeam
there was a conversation,
shit, all kind of shit. Yeah.
Well, there was a
scary
conversation
shit.
between Bob Lazar and I think it was another guy that was on the Joe Rogan. A buddy of his that was on Joe Rogan. They went out into the woods, no cell phones, no nothing, had a private conversation about a certain topic, and the very next day he was raided by the NSA, the FBI, the CIA. I mean, like every government agency, because they were talking about Element 115.
Oh yeah, dude, we can pull that up. Have you ever done that on your Copilot?
What's that?
What? Hold on, let me do some shit real quick. It's fun. I like to do it. Let's reshare this. I use my Copilot to scrape information like a web scraper because I am the web scraper, so it's kind of like ethically hacking shit, but with not doing it, but in a roundabout way. You just got to ask the right questions.
Scraper to someone else the other day, and he was like, that's a term that you're not really even allowed to say it. And I'm like, well, everyone, I mean, all these companies are using it. That's how they're getting. I mean, it's been around forever. It's not like it's not, it's not a hidden secret.
I had information that I saved in a notepad.
It's not a hidden secret.
Yeah, government contractors. There's a list of government subcontractors that basically are web scrapers to censor Patriot data and remove them off of platforms. One of them is like Alka-Schwitzer. I have it in a notepad somewhere. I got a whole list. I got the entire list of MK Ultra fucking United States patents. And that's only the ones that are patents that are available as U.S. patents. That's not the ones that are blacklisted, like the 5,000 some odd ones that are, don't talk about patents, But, let's see. We were going to do some cool shit with Copilot. See if I get a tab to actually open.
Well, we were talking about Copilot. My theory is the satellites are collecting information. We were talking about Copilot everywhere. My theory is the satellites are collecting information everywhere all the time.
Yeah. And whether people think they're safe or not, I mean, who's to say that you really are? I mean, you could be out in the woods with nothing, and all of a sudden the fucking NSA is showing up at your door for having a conversation when you have no technology on you. I mean, come on. People to be so fucking naive to think that they don't listen to you every single fucking second of everywhere through all the technology they got. I mean, they got a satellite. They could probably listen to 100,000 people all at the same time through triangulated fucking microphones and ping data all at the same time, on top of reading us where we are in real time, with us being the impedance in the zeros and ones and flowing data. We're electromagnetic beings that are the disturbance in the force. We'll show up on fucking data mapping on a computer.
Well, you've got people around you that have devices. You've got people around you that have devices. Wait, I'm getting an echo. TVs. Hold on. Wait, I'm getting an echo. Hold on.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. Yeah, I know what it is.
I'm getting heavy reverb. I'm getting heavy reverb.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So basically,
I didn't get it.
Oh.
Like I'm talking, and then a second later,
let me
I hear
sure
what
this is a whole tab.
Like I'm.
Yeah. Are you on your phone? Did you come in on your phone too?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna share that.
It's easier for me because it's harder for me to get up and go to the computer and sit than on my back.
That should
now it's kind of gone away.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So what was that nice little fun element that you said? Let's
We were talking
talk.
element 115.
Okay, let's talk about element 115 in
And
great.
it's probably going to pull up that they say they synthesize 4 molecules of it in a centrifuge in 2012 or somewhere like that. But they probably won't mention anything about Babelzar.
Oh yeah, dude! I pull up information on quantum computing, quantum technology, quantum mechanics all the time. I modify it quite frequently. I do some other cool shit. I know how anti-gravity works. I know how all that shit works. I mean, in my mind sense, I've thought about that shit my whole life. I find it intriguing and fascinating, the electromagnetic universe, and on a whole bunch of cool stuff. So basically, Copilot just gives me information too. I mean, it doesn't just make images. I made it make a Suno song today, and it surprised the shit out of me.
Copilot's one of the more flexible ones. I like it better than it. Like Firefly will give me some really quality images. Sometimes Copilot won't be as good quality, but overall robustness and information and images and everything it can do, Copilot seems to be the one I find to be the better one.
Check this out. I found another one the other day since I started my other third clothing site with Printify. Printify has a built-in AI generator that's third-party sourced, but it's pretty based. You can do some pretty good imagery stuff in it, and it prompts in different styles. But, dude, it pulls up some cool stuff, and then which you can put onto tapestries, clothes, and gear all over print and shoes and whatever you can get your hands on. Super easy, called? Super fast. Printify.
Printify. Who owns it?
It's a drop ship company.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll actually pull it up right here, and I'll show
because
it.
Elon Musk, when he was talking about AI, he goes, in the end, whoever comes up with the best AI will control everything.
Oh yeah, because everybody's gonna want to buy that and have that market. Yeah, but it's like all that technology shouldn't be so like. It should be more affordable to like even poor people, and poor people shouldn't be a thing.
Oh yeah, but it's some guy was talking about that earlier. I have him as a friend. He's a nice guy. Hangs to the left, but he mentioned that he's privileged and he lives in America. And I thought to myself, well, I said, Edward, I said, are you willing to share that privilege? If you feel like you're privileged, would you share it? I mean, it's just if you feel like you have too much, why don't you just pick and choose and give away? Like for instance, I did a drawing of his dog, and I did it because I was going to do another dog drawing. So he posted it, and I grabbed it, and I thought, okay, I'll test it on this one because I haven't done one in a while. And he goes, well, I like it, so me and my wife would like a copy of it, and I said, well. He goes, yeah, I'm willing to pay you. And I said, well, that's fine. If you want to slap $20, $30, that's fine. I said, if you want to take it and just download it, you can do that too. So it's your choice. And he just downloaded it. I sent him a copy of it. So, but in the end, he didn't send me any money. Now, he didn't ask me to do it, so I can't really ask him for money. It's not. I don't feel right about doing that. I didn't. Right. I did. Without without him knowing it, I just did to do it. So it wasn't like he requested it and didn't pay. It's just he offered to pay, and I thought, okay, well, yeah, if you want to put $30 up in the tip jar, I got no problem with that. But right. And then he's talking about being privileged. Well, I'm not. I'm fucking broke. I'm disabled and I could use money. So. That's why I don't understand people sometimes, man. I mean, he's a nice guy, though.
I get you, dude. I get you. Yeah, people that can don't, and people that don't do more for others than people that could that don't.
When I had money, when I was making $100,000 a year, I gave away thousands of dollars to several people to help them.
Me and my wife too. Yeah, dude, I was a general contractor before.
I never got any of that money back from left-wing people.
Well, I didn't expect to either. It was the same thing.
No.
Me and my wife, we had a general contractor business where I can think of 5 or 6 friends. You know, I was like, look, here's $500. I know you guys are hella struggling. We'll go buy your kids some clothes, buy you guys some fucking pay some bills. Don't worry about paying me back. You know, several times. Didn't expect nothing, man. It's like, don't worry about paying me this back. But it's like,
yeah, it was not a matter of that. It's just the principle of later on when they know that I'm struggling, you think, well, maybe they turn around and just say, oh, well, you know, maybe I can help you out now.
yeah,
You don't
yeah.
see that. But I don't ask. I don't expect the money back. When I give it away, I give it
Right.
away as a gift. And it's like, I don't expect
Right.
it back.
Because I notice somebody's struggling, I take the time and I do my due diligence that if I can help somebody, assist them through their struggle, and not to enable anybody ever, but to assist them in a way that I know that will help them. I do that
All right.
kindly,
That's what-
wholeheartedly.
that's what it was. I thought, well,
What was that?
Which is, that's why I asked. Like I get it through housing, the discount, so I pay $530 a month, but I get much in disability. So I
Right.
thought, well, but I'm getting for my insurance, I got to pay a lot. I thought, okay, $1,700.
Oh, hey, buddy. You're on your phone, right?
Why?
You're on your phone. You're on because when you come in on StreamYard, when you start Robolate, and you'll just have to drop out and then come back in because StreamYard is like that. It does that to me too on the PC every so often. It'll make me refresh because the audio will drop and go to shit and lag, but you're lagging a little bit and pixelating in your audio.
Let me refresh.
Yeah. So to do a refresh, you will just actually hit leave studio and come back in. Oh wow, because your other one is still in there.
Okay.
Cool. You are in there twice.
Any better?
Yeah, there we go. You sound pretty clear. Oh, we got an echo because you're in here twice.
Where?
Oh, there we go.
How do
It just kicked it. Oh, yeah, it was StreamYard lagging. Yeah, it was StreamYard lagging.
Do I need to do it again?
No, you're good. Sounds good now.
What are you pulling up now? Or did you find the?
This is Printify. It has a built-in
that's Printify.
AI generator. Yeah, so if I pull this up, I actually have a tapestry opened up right here. And I mean, just this fast, without even resizing the image, I can make a tapestry.
How do you on Copilot? I have trouble getting the same images back. Like,
What do you mean same
the
image?
things,
Oh,
like
I have to reuse the same brains into the same prompts or save the original prompt and then build off its base. So let's I'll give you an example. I'll give you.
Well,
Oh, you remember when we were going to go after that information? I got that real quick. Let's get a readout of that before we go for an image.
yeah.
So it reads it back to me. Check this out. Oh, wait. Stop. Share screen this screen instead. There we go. Let it do its little read.
Sure, let's delve into the details of element 115, also known as Moscovium MC. Introduction. Moscovium is a synthetic superheavy element with the atomic number 115. It's also known as EK bismuth. It belongs to the P block of the periodic table
I
and
know
is classified as a transuranium element.
Bismuth is
Discovery.
fun.
Moscovium was first synthesized in 2003 by a joint team of Russian and American scientists at the Joint Institute for Nuclear Research, JINR, in Dubna, Russia. The element was eventually named Moscovium because Dubna is a city in the Moscow region. Creation. To create this element, the scientists accelerated ions of calcium 48Ca to around 10% of the speed of light and then bombarded americium 243 am with them. This process produced 4 atoms of muscovium. Properties.
Right, 4
Muscovium is
atoms.
highly unstable and radioactive with a very short half-life. It's predicted to have a melting point of 670 K, 400 degrees Celsius, 750 degrees Fahrenheit, a boiling point of 1400 K, 1100 degrees C, 2000 degree F, and a density of 13.5 G/cm superscript 3. The element's electron configuration is predicted to be Rn5F146D107S27P3. Isotopes. The main isotopes of muscovium include 286Mc, 287Mc, 288Mc, and 289Mc, with half-lives ranging from 20 milliseconds to 650 milliseconds. Potential applications. Muscovium is special because it is near a predicted island of stability, where some super-heavy nuclei might have much longer lifetimes. Instead of living for less than a second, they could exist for minutes, days, or even years. That is long enough that we might be able to use them for practical applications. Connection with UFOs. For decades, Element 115 has attracted extra attention because of a supposed connection to extraterrestrial technology and alien life forms. However, these claims are largely speculative and not supported by scientific.
Yeah, that's it. You there?
Oh yeah, my mic was muted. So there we go, right there, and I can actually pull that up as a link. Are you on your PC or still on your phone?
No, I'm on my phone. It's hard. It's for me to actually get up and go sit at the computer. It's harder on my back, so that's why I've got that more of the AI, because I can do it while I'm lying down. Getting up is, I mean, I can't explain this pain to people who have. I mean, it's fucking brutal, man. I mean, I was in tears. I was crying earlier tonight. I mean, it's really bad. And
I switched chairs about 7 times a night. I'm up and down, standing, sitting, walking around, because if I just sat in one spot for 10 hours, I would die.
Yeah. It didn't bother me for a long time, but ever since my back, even after surgery, before surgery I could still do it, but after surgery, I just cannot sit. Like I have no feeling of the paralysis. Didn't completely go away, but it's not. It's only subsided by half, and it's beyond anything I can explain to anybody. It's, people are like, well, yeah, I have this pain, that pain. And I'm like, dude,
yeah, you don't get it.
It is.
Yeah,
I'm on. They're going to put me on. They'll have a container of Dilaudid in my body at all times, straight to my spine.
Damn.
Which is with like stage 4 cancer patients.
Yeah, I'm ready for the medical healing technology after the deep state burns down to the ground, bro. Like, bring on the med beds.
Yes, that would.
Yeah, that'd be
nice. What's going on? Everybody's on social media about we should get together, we should do this, but nobody ever does anything.
Oh, I know. I just write songs about fucking telling the government to kick rocks and piss off and exposing their tyranny and their bullshit and telling them not to traffic children and drink adrenochrome and, the whole fucking thing right in people's face and, slap them in the face with reality, because I'm tired of people being mundane and boring and cycling and facilitating the propaganda wheel of bullshit. Just as fast as I can. That's all I got left, man. If I had a car, I would drive it and blast it as loud as I can out in public places everywhere. Make music.
What gets me? What I think about is this: have we not had to get into World War II, we probably wouldn't be where we are now,
dude. If
Hitler had not invaded Russia, and then there wasn't a war between Russia and Hitler, they would have mellowed out into the war. Even if with Japan bombing them, I don't know if that would have happened. But if States had not entered World War II, we wouldn't be the superpower we are now.
You're not wrong. I believe that you're not wrong because we adopted basically the extension of the Third Reich as the United States government underground.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we are the Third Reich.
Yeah, and it all went underground. The entire underground structure network, just like Hollywood shows you in the movies. Hee hee ha ha. I mean, and why did all the elites build underground bunkers that are highly complex and fucking multi-million-dollar underground bunker facility? Why did they build those? Why did they build those? And then that's also correlated with why did who the fuck was it? Puff Diddler that just had a fucking complex of fucking tunnel systems of traffic children kind of shit going on with his shit. Oh yeah, that's right. The whole Hollywood thing. Oh yeah. I mean, I know how deep shit is, dude. Like they're in the state I live in, Washington State. I remember specifically when the article came out that they had busted an adrenochrome factory where they're pumping out fucking basically pony kegs of adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome. I remember the movie Hunter Thompson or Fear and Loathing, and his lawyer gave him a jar of adrenochrome. And he said it's like makes LSD look like candy.
Yeah, so do you know what adrenochrome is?
It's glands. I think it's in your, I forget what part of your brain or your neck or somewhere.
No, so adrenochrome is adrenalized blood of small children tortured to adrenalize the blood and then extracted through a process that is I'm not even going to get into, but it's kind of fucking sinister. And that's like
I don't really want to hear it.
Yeah, you don't. But it's that bad. It's that bad. So think. Why is there 800,000 kids a year missing in the United States every year? And then we have things like Operation Milk Carton. But the occult, the elites, have specific laws that they operate under, so they have to free themselves from karmic balance. So in a roundabout way, they tell you the sinister shit that they do to you in the most heinous way, so you don't really get it. Hollywood, spellcasting, hell, A-Vision, programming.
You don't understand. That's why they call it program. It's you're being programmed and you don't even know it.
Oh yeah, and the people that don't think people that don't think brainwashing is real, it fucking absolutely has worked very well to convince you of that if that's who you are, right?
And I have gotten rid of. I have one television, and you know what I watch is I'll either watch documentaries, war documentaries, alien, technology. I'll watch World Wrestling Federation and a Photoshop before these tutorials, and that's pretty much what I watch. Or the
I don't even watch. I don't even really. I mean, I watched an occasional I watched 2 movies in a 5-year period the other day. I watched Lawnmower Man and Demolition Man, or both Lawnmower Man and then Demolition Man. But that was pretty cool. I don't even watch TV anymore unless it's something that is exciting. Like you said, it's got to be like super technologically advanced. It can't even be mundane for me. It's just got to be something that excites me.
Well, it's if you watch television, it's so with the commercial. I got rid of cable television, syndicated TV in 2008. Once The Sopranos went off the air and that 70s show went off the air, I dropped cable. I kept it for internet, but for TV, regular TV since 2008. But I did have Netflix, which I'm going to get rid of. And I'm going to keep YouTube. And Apple TV, and that's pretty much going to be it. I've gotten rid of my I got rid of my Instagram account.